I think of fat as that's the body's way to store toxins. Correct. So for those people that are like weight loss resistant, I can't lose weight, I tried this diet, I'm exercising, nothing's working. It's like, well, let's look at the toxicity side. In sauna, I feel like is a great way to mobilize things for your skin. Heather used to not sweat. Mm-hmm. She didn't have to wear deodorant, which we thought was a blessing. It's like, oh my gosh, you smell great, you never sweat. And then we realized that no, that's really bad. Like you don't sweat, things don't go through your pores. That's a pathway clogged. Toxicity can build up. So I think one of the fastest ways to increase the sweating pathway is infrared.
Right.
I mean, would you agree with that?
Totally. And usually that's a question that comes up often. I teach at Hippocrates. It's a health institute in West Palm Beach. And so I talk to the guests, and I also teach to their education program. And that's one of the things that comes up, a topic that comes up. It's, I don't sweat. And the first thing I do is I correct all the women in the room, and I say, women don't sweat anyway, they glisten. So we should get the term proper.
Brownie points.
Right. So now that we know that they're glistening, some of the women say, I don't glisten. So then we go on to talk about why that is. And the number one reason is generally they're dehydrated. And you're the first one that'll speak to that, because dehydration is a problem. We're a country that drinks a lot of water, but we don't cellular hydrate. That's a problem. And the second thing, if you're dehydrated, then all symptoms seem to be accelerated or more concentrated or more pronounced. So hydration is a key, and particularly with infrared sauna, we're promoting sweating. So we ask for, as a best protocol, to best practices, to drink 8 to 10 ounces about an hour before, and then about the same amount afterwards. And the reason why you drink water afterwards is because we're purposely looking to kind of dislodge the toxins and their relationship to fat. 70% of all environmental poisons are stored in your fat. So you think about that, so the water afterwards is mostly just to kind of dilute down the new toxic load, so there's less burden on your organs. So many of the patients we see are chronic and that we talk to, and so their bodies are compromised anyway. And what we want to try to do is give them a soft landing by using the infrared technology, and we can do that, but we have to kind of step into it, tiptoe into it. And oftentimes when I'm teaching, I use the analogy of like climbing a mountain. And so when getting toxic, unless you've been thrown into, and actually this happened recently, I mentioned this in one of my presentations, and someone in the audience said, I was at Chernobyl. I was there. So unless you are irradiated like by something like an accident, like Chernobyl, or chemical sensitivity, like you're in a cornfield and someone flies over and sprays you with Roundup or something, generally speaking, you get toxic sort of very gradually, right? And climbing a mountain, you don't do it in 3 giant steps. It's tiptoeing or a step at a time. So coming down the toxic mountain is sort of the same way. We want to kind of do it slowly, and then the body is much more open. The organs are freed up. They're less compromised, and so we can do that very easily. And the infrared sauna is a perfect device for that.
The Healthy Hotline is your go-to resource for leading-edge health technologies and is powered by Therasage. Therasage brings unique, healthy infrared healing energy to the public in easy-to-use and affordable, high-quality products. Subscribe to the Healthy Hotline and get a discount on your next Therasage purchase. Go to solgood.org/healthy hotline. That's SOLGOOD.org/healthy hotline.